this is going to be fun getting the trailer out of here. There's just enough turning circle between the trees and the stumps. And these old badger holes. You can drive over those with the tyres. You probably can't see them on the phone, but they're quite big. They do swallow the entire wheel. But the tread pattern, tyre pressure and diff lock gets you through. But today's the day. Finished packing up. Whatever's left down the bottom, get that in the trailer and then get the trailer out of here. First I need to empty that water. I think there's a puddle on the roof of the tent too. And then hitch it up and try and navigate back up the slope. As you can see, it's quite a slope. There's piles of logs everywhere to negotiate, trees, tree stumps in the ferns, all the way back out for the woods again. Right, better change my footwear. Get the boots on and get a brew and a go. Boots are on. Because last time I was here, I made the tent all loose by pulling the sides up and not putting it back together properly. So now I've got an enormous puddle. See, when I say the tent doesn't leak and it holds water, that's exactly what I mean. So many people say you need to fab seal it, you need to do this, you need to do that. Canvas tent, it's got a puddle on it, about 6 inches deep. I've never fab sealed it or anything. And yeah, now I'll show you how to get rid of that. Right, there's the puddle. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot of water actually, to be fair. That was quite a lot of water. Yeah, so I need that to dry out. I'm glad I'm down here for 2 days, but not on this side. Yeah, this side's still bone dry because it's tight, taut. But obviously last time I was here, I pulled all the sides up. Basher is full of leaves. I'm going to try and absolutely caked. I'll clean the basher off. And luckily all that's packed up from last time. I literally just need to carry all that up to the trailer. And I think, no, I thought I was overexposed. A couple of days time I'll be in, what's the word? Yeah, I'll have hold of the new screen I bought for this phone ages ago. Well, the camera lens cover, because it's got the crack on it, and when the sunlight hits it, I'll keep going on about it. Right, so let's get all this packed away, and yeah, enjoy a night in hammock. First and the most important thing to do first. That's hot. Steam's hot, don't forget that, people. Brought down this with me from a shop on the way down. Now I know that's pretty much sterilised. Get back on the boil. That's been rinsed out. It was clean last time, but it's been rinsed out with boiling hot water. Anything to keep the germs away. I even brought my coffee and sugar from home, and milk. I'm that determined to get packed up today. Oh yeah, poured boiling hot water all over the spoon as well. no rest at all. Haven't took anything up to the trailer yet. Remembering running out of daylight this time of year. It's Monday, September. Still got to set up camp. I've only got a few little logs for the fire tonight, so processing some more. And this big chunky log here, I've got another one behind me from a tree I cut down that had fell up there. A pine tree had fell when I first came down here because it was leaning into the camp. Chopped it up. It was standing dead. It had been dead, stood for about 12 years or more. So yeah, gonna get some firewood on the go. Well, this will make you laugh. I thought I'd shake all the leaves out the basher, which went quite well until I found out this corner here it's not just full of leaves but stagnant water, and I've just splashed it all down the front of me, my legs and my boot, and it actually stinks. So I've wiped as much off as I can in a wipe, but if I can still smell it in a little while, might have to lose a t-shirt because it absolutely stinks. Don't know how much that you can see. But yeah, there must have been about 2 inches of water in there. Didn't realise. Right up there, I just thought it was leaves. Yeah, down my face here. Just missed my mouth, missed my eye. Guess what I'm sleeping tonight? Yeah, we're in the DD hammock tonight. Oh, tree there. Love that in front of the chimney. Well, wait, I keep touching it. Yeah. Right, so after a little bit of log processing, still got some more to do. Buried that pile over there. Good old noodles again, same as last time. I'm quite sugar dependent. Well, there's no sugar in here, but I constantly need to eat. So the hammock's set up. I've run up and down to the car about 20 times already. I was just about to make a coffee and I thought, no. I've got some soup, tomato soup, I've got some bread, I've got all day breakfast. And then I brought down some random food. I've got a car full of MREs. I did actually plan on having an MRE for dinner tonight. I might still do that later. But at the moment, I'm having a break from sawing and chopping wood. Have some noodles, have a sit down. I might even chill in the hammock. Who knows? The DD travel something, I don't know. Zips on both sides, pockets at the top. Yeah, it's a good hammock. One of it says on it, it probably just says DD. Yeah, it's DD. I can't remember which one. Oh, there's pockets on the end. There's pockets on both sides at both ends. So you can get in at either side because there's zips on both sides. It's twin skin, so you can put a roll mat in it or lay in a wool blanket. Just like my Scout. My DD Scout is in my hat just under there. But yeah, I'm going to get on with some food. Have a little break from chopping logs. Going old school today. My old favourite bit of cleaning. Stick. As long as it's flat. And scrape everything off. Hot water, rinse it off. Job done. Although in the kitchen, the box behind me, I do have washing up liquid and green sponges, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit bushcrafty. Alright, just carried more stuff up to the trailer. And I've got to start thinking about a fire tonight. I've been chopping logs, so gonna need some stage one. Help stop people from poking their eye out. Helps me light a fire. Literally right in front of me. Yeah, all these branches here hanging up. They'll be bone dry. God knows how long they've been hanging there. But that's all hanging there, waiting for human harvest. Nice. Well, looking at the sunlight, I've got about an hour and a half of usable daylight. Get my words out. Got a big pile of logs there for tonight. A load of kindling in stage one. But yeah, I've got stage 1 and 2. I'd rather be in the tent with a log burner, because the log burner's sufficient, but that's packed up in the trailer. So I'm probably going to burn a lot of wood tonight in the chimney. Hopefully it doesn't spit too much over the new hammock. I'll have to move it. And hopefully it doesn't rain, because, well, we're not due rain tonight and tomorrow. But there's the hammock and there's the basher. So, yeah, worst case scenario, I'll have to move it from this tree to that tree. But I wanted it there, so I've got the floor space. I can sit in the chair in front of the fire, although I think the chairs are going to go in the trailer right now. And this Lacom storage box is full of frying pans, crockery, plates, cooking oil, ketchups, washing up bowl, frying pans, everything you need for a kitchen in here. I'm sure Zell ain't carrying it. Now, because of the height of it, it's too deep for the trailer because I don't want to lay it down. So I've got the back seats down, so I can go in the back of the car. And then I've got 2 of those solar panels, they can go in there with it. I've got a brush somewhere first, I want to brush the top off. Hope I don't need to saw any more logs up tonight, because this was handy. It's just the right height. We don't care about the rest of the stuff that's been dragged underneath it going in the car, because that's the camping car. If you'd seen the footwell, people comment about this and I say, well, the car only gets used to go camping and down the woods. People comment about that, you know. Plus all up inside there's all covered in mud. Like the back, everything's covered in mud from driving through boggy sections with the window open. You know, it's not meant to be clean. That is clean for this car. Normally when you kick it, there you go, dirt falls off. Done. Didn't video me putting it in there, because you don't need to see a grown man going, but it went in quite easy. Right, trailer's getting loaded up. I think all that's left down the bottom now is my bug out bag. And the solar box has been stripped, that's getting repurposed. There's 1 solar panel in there. Oh yeah, I've got to bring up the tent. The other solar panel, this has got to go back down because I want to fill up the lantern for tonight. Although, I am running, a bit of my exhaust fell off last week. I'll get that fixed when I can get the time. Right, lantern, oh, I'm hooked on it. The LED light going off a USB battery bank. Yeah, so all that's left down there is the bug out bag, which lives in the car anyway. I can get on the roof box or something like that. The tent, solar panel, And that's pretty much it. I'm just getting ready now because we're going to run out. Looks like someone's dragged the body up here. It's better. Oh, nice pile of wood. Yeah, I'm going to fill up that lantern, going to give it a clean. My pink funnel. Then yeah, tomorrow all I've got to do is put the tent down. Put that in the trailer. Basher, that's no problem. Don't forget the sign. If you're watching this, Phil, quit reading the sign. Right, I've just filled that up with my little pink funnel. Well, I didn't fill it up, I only put like a little bit in at a time, just in case of spillages and so on. Antibacterial wipes, it's just what I've got to hand. I've got some normal ones in the bug up bag, but these are to hand. Probably gonna use Drake's. Never cleaned glass with these before. Although that spray hand sanitizer at the moment does wonders for my windscreen on my work van. It's a good glass cleaner. Oh, this is absolute cake. I've only cleaned this a couple of times since I've had it. Now I need a stick. Probably a stick that doesn't snap. Right. Get the idea. We'll come back in a little while when this is looking spotless. Right, it's not perfect, but that's all I'm going to do. That's all I can be bothered to do. Running out of daylight, I've got to get the fire going, get some cooking on the go. Used about 4 or 5 of these and they're all black. I think it's time to chill out for a few hours. I think I put too many sticks in. Nah. Some bread. Some Heinz tomato soup. Tomato. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Might need some more wood. Got to dunk white bread, white fluffy bread. Fresh bread would have been better, but yeah, you know, got to dunk bread in tomato soup. That's part of like unwritten laws. It is so warm sat next to that thing. It is so hot. I shouldn't have lit that yet. Absolutely burning with heat. Right, let's get this stirred. What I was supposed to say was, I'm having some Heinz tomato soup. Not the sponsor of this channel yet. Right, is it going to burn my mouth? Just right. Well, it's officially dark time. So I've got the lantern in there, tent, not that you can see it, but it doesn't matter because I've just put the LED light on and that is under the basher and that's lighting up the actual tent itself. Not that you can see it, but it is. And that's just running off a very small battery bank, 5 amp hour. That'll run the light for days because this light uses like 200 milliamps or 0.2 something. They use very little power, and normally when I'm down here for a weekend I got 4 lights and I got home with 4 lights and this is on along, well, the whole time I'm here. Sometimes I don't even turn it off. And along with my mask I have a 10 amp hour battery and that one's for my phone. Right, just been sitting here for a few hours. It's about 1/2 something or another, quite late. Had my fleece on for a little while to keep the chill off my back because I'm still just in a t-shirt. It's way past bedtime. Been sitting in front of the fire, lighting up there. Turned the paraffin lantern off in the tent just because I didn't need it. Pulled out my woolly hat, keep my head warm and retain some body heat. And in the morning I can put it down over my eyes if I don't want to get up when the sun's up. So my hair's already fucked, so the hat's going to mess it up even more. And we're going to call it a night. But you've just been sitting here reminiscing, going through old photos and videos on my phone and in the internet. All the good nights I've had down here really. So looking forward to getting moved and finding somewhere new to hang the hammock. It's dark. Or put the tent up. But failing that, still got the motor home for weekends. Not going to move for a couple of weeks. What is it? Monday now. Wednesday I'm heading up north. Take the first car and trailer load up. And then, yeah, like I said, I've got to try and find a new job first. Dun dun dun! Sure, I had something really important to say. Yeah, I've got quite a few logs left to burn, so we're going to call it a night here. So boring you lot with this video. Then I'm going to climb into the hammock, go to sleep. Get a bag to my eyes. I've been bitten up here as well. I've been bitten right there. It's been bugging me all night, and it's fucking huge. But I can't be asked to get the first aid kit out and get the bug cream, bite with stuff out. I'll just deal with it. Alright, we'll see you in the morning. Now for the famous hand thingy that YouTubers do. Well, morning. What I didn't want to happen, happened. About 4:15 this morning. I was obviously laying here asleep, but I don't know, when I'm in a hammock, I'm aware of my surroundings. But if I'm in a tent, you know, people could drop bombs on me and I wouldn't wake up. So the chair I took up last night ended up back in there. It looked quite freaky, just sat there staring at me. Yeah, 4:15, got woke, well, not woke up, but I was aware I could hear very light rain. And all I could think about was I wasn't under the basher. I was tied off to that tree, which was on the outside of the basher. The weather said there'd be no rain for 2 days. The weather lied. It never lies. And then I suddenly realised not only did I have to move the hammock, but the trailer had no cover on it. So I jumped up, moved the hammock, went up and put the cover on the trailer, and came back down and it stopped raining. So 4 o'clock, well, less than 4 o'clock, I was back in here, snug as a bug, and then through the night, randomly little showers through the night. That's all I can say. So that's full of water, well, not full of water, but obviously there's a bit of rain collected in the corner of the basher. I didn't want to pack the tent away wet, and I certainly didn't want to drive up that slope with a car and trailer fully loaded. I know I've got auto reins, but they're not my tyres. There's a lot of weight behind the vehicle, and I've only got a manual winch if shit is the fan. So I have winched myself out of it before. I have winched the trailer out once before, but those conditions were really diabolical. I don't think it's that bad today. I just want to lay in the hammock now and not move, not get up. But I've got to be out of here pronto. I've got things to do today. And I've still got a day and a bit before I actually have to leave. Like the county, the town. So I've got the week off work, but I've got things planned in stages along the way. So I'll show you some DPM, then I'm going to get up. So he sprung a leak there and there. Alright, that's now making me think I've got to do the same. See a line down there. Yeah, that's me thinking I might have to do the same too. Oh, not the bloody tent again. And the trailer, of course. I have to do this. Well, the trailer's not too bad. Where there's the empty waste bottle for like a caravan, I decided to keep that for the motorhome. It's made it to a little pyramid, so the water's just run straight off. There's only a tiny. That worked well. Right, car's got a bit of a clean. Got some nice camo going on there. Yeah, they don't look too bad. I mean, there's some tree roots and stuff that are slightly exposed, and yeah, it still looks quite dry. But as I said, I've got to slalom out of here. I've got to get turned with the trailer. I mean, I'm never going to make this turn. And a lot of I don't know. Not taking as it goes, but that's what we're working with. Should be right. Right, kettle's on. I am not doing a thing until I've had a coffee, but just gonna sleep off the tent as much as possible. I didn't want to pack it away wet, but it looks like I don't have a choice. I won't bore you with that. I'm going to do both sides, then try and get as much off the sides as possible. Then have a coffee, put the hammock away, put the tent away, and we'll see. Right, again, not a sponsor off this channel yet, as I like to say. If anyone's wondering, boots I'm wearing are these 511 Speed 3. I know a lot of people don't like 511. You know, some people don't like DD, some people don't like Heddy Hansen, some people don't like Maxpedition. But a lot of the gear is the same, just different priced. But these are all double stitched. These are lightweight sun boots. They're not for the winter, but they will dry quick if you get them wet. They've got reinforced in 3 places, steel around the toes there, steel plating around the back heel. I think that's reinforced to a steel. Got their own mud releasing grips. Those crosses are the logo, which are like pyramids, so when you walk, mud falls off them. Mud grip, rope climbing grip, I think it is there. Fence climbing grip. Good grip at the back so you don't slip when walking down something. But yeah, that's the tread pattern for these 511 boots. I mean, I absolutely love these. These save my neck walking up and down slopes through the woods. Climbing stuff, general purpose. I mean, yeah, not winter, but very lightweight. You could walk in these quite some distance. Oh yeah, they're Speed 3, because you don't have to undo the laces all the time and do them up. You just undo the zip on the side. It's their own self-lubricating, same as the bag, 511. For single hand, I've got mud on my arm now for my boots. Use, you just zip it up and down. You don't need to use 2 hands, which is another feature I like. Sweat repellent fabric, which means I don't stink of sweaty feet. I've had them a good couple of years. These for me are fantastic, so other people might not like them, but they're great for hammocking. You know, when you get out and you just want to put your boots on. And you're done. I do like them. Oh, that's the tent down. I found a little bit of charcoal. Lightweight, bone dry. It's official. Look at the square from the dry mark where it was. Alright, I'm going to go get the bags covered in spiders. And that's it. That is the end of Camp Wellsly. Now, a lot of people might remember the video where I first put that basher up a long time ago, but it's time to come down. Right, just one bit of cordage left to get off a tree. It's a bit too tall for me to reach. But the chimney's going to stay for the next person. I just feel like I should be having dramatic music and little flashbacks from previous camps. Already forgot the sign. But bag of rubbish, basher, bottle of Coke. There's everything. There's my neighbour's house. Wow. That is everything. I thought I'd have to put stuff on top. I didn't think it was going to fit. Really didn't. And there we have it. Just about a pull away. Camp Wellsly. Leaving the signs too. No big dramatic ending. Just thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video.